I am a prankster at heart. Sometimes that gets me in trouble, but it's I don't know why. I just love making other people and myself laugh. One of the things I like to do is play with my animals. A way for me to do that with my dog, Piper, is she has free reign of basically the goat pasture, but she is an alarm for the whole farm. But she is very acutely aware of where I am all the time, so I try to sneak little surprise pieces of food for her out in the pasture, but it's super hard to do. You gotta distract her or be super quiet, moving around the place, and then just drop the food. Right now, I have a couple pieces of old pizza, a couple slices that I want to give to her as a surprise. And what I do is I put it out there and then leave it for her as a treat, as a nice surprise for her later on. She'll smell it out and go, oh, wow, you know, pizza. I go usually to the edge of the fence when she is on the opposite side of the pasture and throw it as far as I can away from her and me. Try to make a noise when it lands so she doesn't know it. But oh my gosh, almost always she finds me out.
Okay, a man looks at a painting and says, brothers and sisters, I have none, but that man's father is my father's son. Who is in the painting? Stay tuned for the answer.
It's part of the job. You got to take care of these guys. So every day they get a fresh flake of hay. All the goats and the pigs, whenever they are done with their flake, I will give them a new one. The pigs also get daily, twice a day, pig food with alfalfa pellets. The goat, the girl here, Meadow, she will get every evening goat food. Every morning she gets a new flake. The wether and the bucks, they get alfalfa pellets and sunflower seeds. Reason being, goat food oftentimes can, hey Goody, how are you, huh? How are you? You doing good today, huh? You doing good today? Yeah. You're a good boy. Goat food can cause them to get kidney stones. And kidney stones to a male goat can be deadly. So you gotta be very careful. Yeah, make sure their diet is good so they don't get those bad boys, huh? All right. So I'm a little bit low on hay. I have to feed, obviously, pigs and goats. And there's my stack right there. I probably had, at the beginning of the winter, 25 bales or so. And right now I'm down to about, I don't know, what was it, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So I just need to restock a little, so I bought a couple bales today, as well as some pig feed, goat feed, sunflower seeds, and some alfalfa. So as I'm getting out of the tractor, I found this knob on the floor of the tractor. So now I gotta find out what that's all about. So one of the great things about being a hobby farmer is that you get these relationships with your animals. And I will come out here, don't take this weird, and just be with them. Just lay with them, pet them, talk to them. And when they know they are being taken care of and that they are loved, they will respect and love you back. And they love the company. And then right, Kubo. It's a wonderful feeling. It's just fulfillment that you really can't get anywhere else. It's hard to explain. And it helps when you do that, when you just spend time with them. I was just in the pig pen, by the way. I don't know, can you smell me? Laying with them. But when you do that, part of hobby farming is, a big part of it is observational. You get to know your animals. You can see if something is a little off, if they aren't acting right, if they're sounding different, if they're eating different, if they're walking differently. There's just something, you're attuned to them so that if something's wrong, even if you can't put your finger on it, you know something's wrong. So you become much more diligent and observational when that situation arises. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I am. Huh? I don't have any crackers. So that is a big part of this relationship. Me getting to know them trusting me. It's very rewarding. Now, if you want to get into hobby farming to make some money, I suppose that is possible, but it is not my experience. In fact, it's the opposite. This place has been a vacuum cleaner to my wallet, but I'm not saying that as a complaint. I'm just telling you, maybe it's the startup, but like the fencing and the T-posts and the hardware that goes with that, even the fence posts themselves, building these structures. It all costs money, but the ongoing money is feed, although it's a lot less in the summer because both the goats and these pigs eat grass and weeds, and they have plenty of that in their pens. So I don't feed them quite nearly as much in the summer. Other than that, the vet bills aren't that bad unless there's something catastrophic or messed up that needs special attention. It's not debilitating. I got a great vet that does farm visits. I love her to death. So, there are people that know how to do this and make money at it. That isn't why I got into it. I just got into it for the love of the animals, for the love of the land. I was raised in the country, but I was never raised farming. I was just always in the country. I had a pet or two, and I don't know. Later in life, it started calling to me. It's like, wow, this is fun. This is something I really enjoy. It's fun to be able to see an issue or problem or situation and know and think it through and figure out how to fix it, how to make it better, how to improve upon it. I'll show you someday when it gets a little warmer. I made a drain situation off the barn to give the pigs, both of their pens, a wallow for them to have water to lay around in the summer. But it's just little things like that. All right, I think that I need to introduce my daughter here. Her name's Rennie, and she is my right-hand person on this farm. She knows everything about it. She helps me with every aspect of it. She's right there by my side, and she's just the bomb. Now, she has her own vlog talking about what she does here on a daily basis on the farm. It's Country Girl Diary. If you ever want to look her up, she gives it to you from a perspective of an 11-year-old. So she just got off of school and came out here to say hi to the animals, and I couldn't do it without her. She's the bomb. so I just wanted to give a thumbs up to her. And there I ran.
Yeah.
All right. So in the wintertime, I basically do a deep bedding scenario for the goats. And what that means is, every so often, I will come out and apply new straw to their bedding. In theory, you're supposed to clean it out like at least once a month. But I tend to go a little bit longer than that because, one, this is all aerated. The walls only go up about to my chest here. So there's plenty of fresh air. And the chemical reaction of your urine and feces and stuff causes warmth. If it gets wet or anything, yes, I will get it out of here. But right now, they seem to be doing very well with it. Maybe this weekend, I will replenish it, get rid of some of the old stuff, put in some new stuff, because it's been a while. And so I got up this morning and fed the animals before I left for work. And when I did that, it was dark and it was 3 degrees. So it does get cold here in Ohio. Hey, Danky. There's our cat. Barn cat. He's an awesome barn cat. He will follow me everywhere I go on this farm whenever I do my chores. Up there is our other cat, if you can see it. His name is Rocka. Or her name's Rocka. And she's very picky about if she's touched or not. Standing out here, you can see our 3 stalls. This one, we usually use that for a birthing stall. And this is the general stall that they sleep in at night. And then this one will be another birthing stall for pigs and or goats, because it has a little pen connected to it right here. Right now we're keeping a wether in it, a male goat that's been fixed, because we have Meadow out here, our resident female, and even though he's a wether, he just can't resist her, and he is always pestering her, always. And we don't know if she's pregnant or not right now, so we didn't want her to get too nervous and, you know, abused by him. So we keep him separate right now. But he has close contact with her if he wants to talk to her. We have 2 bucks over there, and they are myotonic bucks. She's a myotonic doe. So that's what we've been raising. And then we have, as you can hear, because they're very vocal, our kunekune pigs. So we have one that's a little bit older. This big one on the right is named Clover. And this one on the left is named Lavender. They're both females, both gilts. How you doing, huh? Yeah, you love me to come over here and give you some petting. Yeah. I told you. If you can see it, I can't see because of the sun. Danky follows me everywhere I go. So this buck right here, we just got last year. His name's Ringo. Say hi, Ringo. Too busy eating? Let's see if I can get a good... Oh, no, don't be scared of this. It's just a camera. You're not camera shy, are you? Yeah. This is our big buck. His name's Kubo. Kubo has been here a couple years. He has sired a couple of kids. But this winter, he came down with something. It was actually late fall, and he couldn't walk for a while. You can still see where he scratched it in one spot on his back. It was just bare of hair for a long time. He scratched it with his horn. The symptoms sounded like they were some kind of meningeal worm. It took a long time for him to become even close to normal. in his walk. He didn't bleat for 6 weeks, it seems like. I mean, and he would always greet us with bleeding all the time. So he's just now acting a little normal, but we tried to breed him in November, and he didn't have the leg strength to do his business. He would just jump up and fall off because he couldn't hold on. So it's kind of sad. So we let Ringo try to do the deed, but you couldn't really tell if that worked or not because he's about half her size. So we don't know if it took. We're just going to wait till when was it? March to see if things took. But he would be the papa because Kubo couldn't do anything.
So the riddle asks, who is in the painting? And the answer is, it is his son. Did you get it? Not bad, huh? Thank you so much for watching and joining me as we go on this hobby farm journey together. Please like and subscribe to continue with all the adventures that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I can't wait to see if Ringo was able to do his job and have Meadow give us some kids this spring. Baby goats are just so cute. Hopefully we can spend some time together again. Until next time, you all take care of yourselves.